What's up, crypto fam? It's Blackrue again, back with another video. Let me cue Indigo Saint here, and we can get this boy rolling. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe always Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting, so we binge on our Blackrue investing. Best believe always Blackrue investing. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe always Blackrue investing.
All right, my man Indigo. Let's get into it, y'all. So basically what we're going to be talking about today, don't even worry about that clock. That time is way off. What we're going to be talking about today is music cryptos, like cryptos involved with music. Was checking out my man's Crypto and Down, Asher L, and my guy JJ Wentworth yesterday, and they were talking about algo, and algo possibly taking over the crypto music space. Um, I believe highly in algo, and I like the things they have going on with LimeWire, and also they have with a company called Opulus, which we'll go over today. But it made me think, hey, let's do a little deeper dive on cryptos related to music. So let's get into that, y'all. But first of all, what I'd like to tell y'all is I have a contest going on, trying to get some more hours watched, y'all. So come on over to the channel, or well, come over to the channel, but come on over to my Twitter at Blackrue. I posted a little contest for 25 USD in algo, and this is all you gotta do before you go to bed. Just throw on this crypto watch list, so you don't really have to be watching. I just want the watch hours. Just throw it on before you go to bed. You know, turn the sound down, whatnot. But I think a lot of people got intimidated because this is 90 videos in this playlist. I'm not asking for you to watch all 90 videos. I just want you to get the max amount of watch time, period. And then attach a picture of your watch history just so I know that you watched it throughout the night. Like, you know, it's not gonna show me your entire watch history if you just attach what you watched here. But in case this is too intimidating for you, I posted another playlist here where you can also do it with my LCX playlist. For some reason, it's not shown in this. I will put it again, but also it's also on my channel at darkhorsewatcher.com. And that's dark horse, like a dark horse pick. And you're able to come over and see that LCX playlist. It's less intimidating. Instead of the 90 like this one, it's 9. I don't really care which one you use. I just want I just want the hours watch. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just extend this. I'm gonna go right now. We're gonna extend this out a week. Since okay, let me just write on that, and then we can get started with these cryptos, guys. Since no one has entered, I will extend the contest out a week, which is Me. Okay. And then let's look over here and see who we got in the chat. What's up, Better Understanding? Let's get this going here. So definitely check out those guys over there, Crypto and Down. Just so much great content on the Gentleman of Crypto network. Got my show, got Crypto and Down. We got Critically Crypto. We got Simon Family. We got Stack. Of course, we got Bitcoin Zay and King. Um, Am I leaving somebody out? I know I'm leaving somebody out because there's so much good freaking content on the show. We got Jump Out Girls. Um, we got so much freaking great content on the channel, guys. I mean, I know I done left somebody out, not because I don't like your show, just because um, your boy has a horrible memory. Every freaking show on the network is the bomb, and I'm probably showing my age with that slang, but whatever. Let's do it. Okay, so um, music cryptos. Here's the thing to understand, guys. I'm pretty much thinking at this point we're having a bear market until the next halving. I'm just treating it like that until it shows me differently. Bitcoin's kind of just moving sideways right now. So everything that I'm looking at and everything that I tell you for at least the next month and at least until like June 19th, 2020 or 2022, we went over this. Um, that says 2021. It should say 2022. My bad on that one, but we went over this so many times. Um, so understand any crypto that I mentioned to you right now, like please don't go out and get this huge bag of it. You can go get like not financial advice. Um, I would suggest, well, personally, if I wanted to get into any of the cryptos I mentioned today, I'm only going to put in a little bitty piece because the market has to show us something different than just moving sideways and being down here in the 26 to 30 ish area of Bitcoin. Like, there's a possibility if we're going to be in a two year or more market bear, it can go a little bit lower than this. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just understand everything that I mentioned to you today is through the prism of Bitcoin is low right now. Um, there's a possibility that these coins can go a little bit lower, but if you want to just scale in just a little bit on these, that might be the best way to go. So, there's some that I mentioned here before, so we'll save those a little bit towards the end, and we'll go to a coin called Senso. So Senso, what they want to do is they basically want to create a like kind of virtual reality AR concert space, similar to Seek. Okay. Now, in my mind, Seek is superior to Senso, but Senso has gone at points in time where it's gone as high as $1. If we go or higher than $1, almost $3. But at this point, it looks like Senso is trying to target the European market. There was a point in time where Tidal, the company that Jay-Z used to own, they bought like a million or something like dollars worth of tokens here. They're still sitting on those. I'm not sure, but let's just look it up right quick. Tidal and Senso, because Tidal does have. Here we go. Tidal purchases 7 million USD in Senso tokens. That was about 2 years ago at this point. This partnership is a step towards globally acclaimed artists creating their own virtual music projects in Sensorium Galaxy. And at this point, they only have one of their artists, which is a DJ Black Coffee, on the Sensorium like touring network. So, to me, this is like this bode real well because around August 2020, we were in the height of Rona. It was looking like people weren't going to be able to go to concerts anytime soon. So, being able to use Senso, and this is their website, being able to use Senso seemed like it really made a lot of sense. Um, if we come over here and we look at their list of artists, the only one that they have that's really a title artist, I believe, is Black Coffee. I believe I know he's a DJ, and I know he's like kind of involved with the whole title type of like he's signed to them. And if you go look on his like website, I think, or on his Twitter, he has like at least 1 million followers, I believe. 4 million. My man's is doing some good work. So 4.6 million followers. That's amazing. So they got him, but if you look at the rest of their peeps, it's more like, well, Steve Aoki, like everybody knows him more like in relation to crypto and NFTs, but of course he's everywhere. So David Guetta, Carl Cox, who's like big, I think, over in like Europe as a DJ. So it seems like they have a lot of DJs on their team right now. But it seems like to have a more of a Euro feel to it, and they're building out their whole little metaverse. And the metaverse had a really good concept to me, like this futuristic type deal. And their whole deal about it is like, okay, this is the DJ throwing a party, and you're here in this with your avatar in an AR VR universe. And they've been kind of working real hard on that, and they have these futuristic characters, which honestly I don't like the look of them. But this guy apparently, this whole like style is done by a guy, and I know he gets a lot of sales on what is it? Not OpenSea, Nifty Universe. So a lot of people do like his style, but for me, it looks like oiled up mannequins, and that kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but it looks like oiled up mannequins, and I'm a little creeped out by that, to tell you the truth. So this is Senso, and I think they have a nice potential. And we already seen where the coin's been. If we look at it right now, like saying that it kind of is close to like an average of at least like 80 cents, sitting at about 23 cents right now. That's at least a 3x for us in the future when things do go bullish. So that's something to look at. Let me see if we got any questions out there. Volume. Okay, can you guys not hear me well? Okay, they almost cannot hear me at all. Hold on a second. It's because I have myself. Okay, let me turn up volume. All right, can you hear me now better? Maybe I need to move my mic. Is this better, guys? Let me know if this is better, and let me know if you guys want to go. If you guys want to go over that stuff again. Let me see. Better now? All right. Do you guys want me to go over that Senso stuff again? If you do, let me know. Okay, so I'm getting the signal that is better. Let's see here. So where is it that we're at? Okay, so we just went over Senso. And in my mind, Seek is a better Senso, so let's go over them. We've gone over them a couple times on here, but this is why, like, in comparison, I think that they're better than Senso because the level of stars that they have, you know, Demi Lovato, Lady Gaga, like just Lady Gaga alone, like knocks all of them out of the water. But then you go, okay, Ringo Starr, Randy Zuckerberg, Dwayne Wade down here somewhere. I cannot like get my mouse to be. Okay, let me just use the arrow keys. You got Dwayne Wade down there. So you can see they want to be kind of more like instead of just concerts, they want to do, which they have concerts here. Instead of just concerts, they want to do stuff like little sports academies, like working out and stuff like that. They want to do esports, of course, concerts, but they want to be like a NTV, sort of a YouTube, because they got the channels thing right here. It's kind of a YouTube of AR VR of AR VR thing. So they want to be like an AR VR YouTube / MTV. Excuse me, let me grab some water right here, guys. But the star power is just out of this world. Let's see. I don't know who Diamond Platinums is, but it looks like he's in London, so he's over there. Hamisa Mobeto, I don't know her. Of course, they're international with it. That's part of the thing that I like as well. Where it seems like Senso is just in kind of one area. These guys got, everybody everywhere. You know, Jesse Reyes. The list just goes on. We could just keep going for days about how many stars these guys have, right? They also have Francis Ngannou, which I'm not sure where his stuff is. Probably in What's Hot. Or not. Well, I know Francis has his stuff on here because I've been on the phone app, and with the phone app, you don't have to use a AR VR headset. However, if you don't have one, you can buy an Opulus one by a click of a button, and I believe that's kind of how they got this like kind of Randy Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg sister connection. But I want to see here. I could never log on this on the website. I can only log on my phone for some reason. I probably need to talk to customer service about that. But yeah, because I wanted to see what they were going to say about that land sale. So they do have. Oh, you're not gonna stop with that, are you? So they do have a land sale coming up, which is pretty cool. They've already done the private land sale. If we can go over here, Seek. So they already had the private land sale. I'm trying to be on the lookout for when us normies can actually buy land. As you can see here, they still haven't really told us when the normal people can buy land. But that's something to be really on the lookout for. And you can see their CEO, Mary Spio, she keeps herself in the news. She's on Sirius Business Radio here, Crypto Cafe with Randy Zuckerberg. She's in Forbes. Like, she's everywhere you would want to be. Like like Visa, right? She's literally everywhere you kind of want to be there. Let's see here. So there's Seek, there's Senso, and then we have Audius. And Audius kind of wanted to be a replacement for Spotify. They've gone through a couple different deals where people were like, okay, how do you earn money on here? They got hacked. Um, they've gone through a lot of stuff. But even with them going through all of that stuff, as you can see, they've been around 40 cents for the last 7 days. But there have been times where they've been literally as high as $4. But if you look at the kind of the average, they're averaging like $1.20, which again is like, if they get at least to $1.20, that's a 3x from here. I found this one site that says they kind of compare. Let me see, where is it? Can't find it. There we go. So they kind of compare them to Spotify. Now, keep in mind this article is from, like, I believe is May 2021 or something like that. Let me see. Okay, so March 30th, 2021. So according to them, and they're using Alina Barras as a example here, and I went over here to all time. She's even got more views at this point, and they even got, if you go down here, RAC, who I hadn't heard of, and I had to look him up, but he's actually Grammy Award winning, who's still posting stuff on here. So, like if we go look at him, RAC, he's Grammy Award winning, and this last one that he posted, I think was posted in 2022. Let me see. Yep, so this one was posted in 2022. So he's clearly still kind of making money off of it, or otherwise he wouldn't be still posting stuff here. It's probably just select songs of his that he posts here. Whereas Alina, her last post was in 2021, I believe it's sometime. Let me see. So, 2021, like almost a year ago. But clearly she's making money on here too because she's gold tier. But what they say is they have, according to that little post we were looking at, their royalties are 67,000-ish% more than Spotify. We already know how Spotify do people, where they're like giving you fractions of a penny. This is the comparison they made. Where is it? Okay, so they made the comparison per stream. They're 35 cents, whereas Spotify is 0.004, like fractions of a penny, right, per stream. And of course these are probably a little off. The price of ETH was kind of as low as it is right now, which is under 2,000, which is still pretty darn good. But anyway, considering where ETH was, but when it first came out, but they're saying, based off the fact that she had over almost 100K plays on the platform, she earned over 10K Audius tokens. And if you kind of went out on that and how much it was, that would be almost 32K. So that seems pretty decent to me, like 32K, right? So they're saying that that's what the artist would have earned with about 100K plays, and with earning over about 10K Audius tokens. So that seems pretty cool. And if we did that amount with Spotify, it wouldn't nearly be this much. It would be something like this, where they're making just like peanuts, right? So it would be pretty cool if they could get this done. But to me right now, it doesn't seem like totally they have this whole thing figured out. Um, I would like to see, cool, does an artist earn this much? Yes. But also, how does Audius get their payment from this? Maybe they get a little percentage of what she gets. Who knows? Because, like, of course, like Spotify does right here. Um, so it seems like it could be something that could be pretty lucrative. But I know they have run into problems in the past where they've been hacked and stuff like that. And of course, who's to say if I'm Spotify and, excuse me, Audius's royalties are like this, I might even pay somebody to hack them. You know what I mean? So so who knows if they figured all this out. Apparently, that guy that I just showed you, Rack, he's still posting stuff on here. Skrillex, they only posted one. Um, so that's something to note. It seems like they do have an actual high ceiling here with Audius. So yeah, so Audius, Seek, Senso. Now the next portion to look at is they've gone to a point where they um guys, I don't know why I can't talk today. I just really can't. So they've gone to a point where they, you know how Jay Z says, "Own your masters," right? They've gone to a point where they've actually NFT'd masters. So wrap your head around that. So instead of actually doing something like this, where you're doing like a Spotify model, where like, okay, per stream you get paid, they're doing a thing where it's like you own an actual portion of the masters of the song. Now, two companies are in the lead with that. Opulus. This is the first company that I heard of that did that. Period. And Opulus, they're on the Algo blockchain. So that's again with the Algo blockchain. And if you're listening to your guy, Crypto and Down, JJ and Asher, they would have told you that Algo's kind of in that space. If we come over here and look, let me see. Again, Benzinga Pro. And just so y'all know, I'm going to try to do some stock stuff last week. Like last week I did a stock show, but it's stock from the perspective of crypto, where we're looking at NFTs and Metaverse type stocks. Um, Check that show out last week. Let me know what you think about it. I want to know. Sorry, I want to know if that's something I should continue on the channel. I think until like the markets come back again, we'll do it like we did it last week, where it was like the first kind of 30 minutes was me talking stocks in relations to crypto, and then people kind of opened up for like crypto questions. So that's something to look out for. I think I'm going to continue it. So like the first 30 minutes we'll do crypto related stock, and then we'll do kind of like crypto questions. If we come over here and look at Algorand, they're trying to get something done with LimeWire and Napster. Ugh, it's not showing that in the news. Let me come over here with the workspace where I can do something bigger. I'll go. Also, I got us a deal. I got a deal for a Gentleman of Crypto on Benzinga Pro. So next week, next show on Thursday when we do this, I'll roll out that deal to you guys. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Napster LimeWire revival. So basically, they're gonna launch an NFT kind of music thing, like an open sea. So they're gonna launch that on Algorand using the Napster brand. So that's gonna be pretty cool, and you can already see, along with this Opulus thing, and what they actually call these are like, I think they call them secure NFTs or something like that. Maybe they've changed the name again. Uh, MFT, music fungible token. So the biggest name that they've got to date so far has been Lil Pump, and this is related to Republic. This is another site that you can go on, that they're literally NFTing kind of masters to everything. Like here, this one I thought was really pretty cool. Like they're doing like mass production housing, low cost apartments that unfold in 1 hour. That's pretty sweet. And if you invest in this, you're like an angel investor into their thing. Now, I went through these things on Republic, and some of like the bylaws said like if the company doesn't work out, you really don't have anything, and that scared the crap out of me. However, when you look at their Opulus things on here, where they got that these on here, Opulus says like, okay, if we don't reach this amount of sales, we'll give you your money back. If we don't get this or that, we'll give you your money back. So those are more protected. But feel free to go on Republic if you guys see anything in here that you might believe in. But just know, remember to check the bylaws on it. Remember to see like what backing you got to get your money back. As far as I've seen on Republic so far, the Opulus ones seem the most safe because they tell you if we don't hit certain milestones, you get your money back. So with the Little Pump sale here, let's go back to that. I think Little Pump sold 50% of the masters to this record. Somebody else is on here with him. I think it's Soldier Boy, something like that. Yeah, so yeah, Soldier Boy's on here with him. And okay, so and here it goes. He sold 50%, and then the other. Okay, so and then the other piece is his piece that he's gonna keep, and payments are given to investors quarterly. So what I really liked about this is like once you own like the rights to this NFT and you own the masters, it's almost as if you're also a part of the street team, because now you can just go tell everybody, go play Lil Pump, go play Lil Pump, go play Mona Lisa, go play Mona Lisa, and every time they play it, you're gonna get paid. So it's a very synergistic type of deal. Now you're pushing you're pushing a guy's song. You're like a street team member pushing his song, but you're incentivized to push your song because you're gonna get paid out quarterly. So that's pretty cool. And let me see if there are any questions before we go on any further. What's up, Strictly? What's up, Real Talk? What's up, Invest Geek? Better understanding. Let me keep. I should look at this live. So we got these questions. Okay, so next is a company called Royal. Now, Royal to date has kind of scooped Opulus because they got Nas. They got Nas on one from his most recent album. And I think Nas very coolly gave 50% of his royalties for his song. Both ones that he did, he gave 50% on them. And some of these other artists, I'm not sure how much Big Boy gave, but I know Diplo, he ended up giving like 10% ownership on his. Okay, 20% streaming royalty offered. Man, I swear I saw this. It was like 10%. Maybe they gave people a little more bang for their buck, but at first I think this junk was 10%. Um, and you can actually go on OpenSea and buy these. Just remember, you're getting paid out quarterly on these, so you got to do a lot of mathematics to figure out if it's really worth it for you. Let's see here. Royal Official. I think the ones who sell them for the most on here, obviously, is Nas. Let's see. Got the big boy joints on here. Don't know how much he offered for his. Let's see. Buy now. Okay, maybe the big boy ones didn't go on sale quite yet. I thought they did. Okay, I think it did go on sale. I'm not sure why the buy now is not giving me the lowest price though. Okay, recently created. That's why. Price low to high. Okay, you can see the Diplo ones are going for the lowest price. Um, yeah, and the Nas ones, they're pretty, they're pretty high up there. But honestly, you have to just do the whole mathematics on how much it's gonna pay you, and it would be nice. I don't know if I haven't done the research on looking at. Did they say how much the first quarter paid out? Cause this the Nas one should have paid out at already one quarter. So I'm not sure about what the return was on that. And I'm sure you can kind of look and see somewhere somebody will say how much they got paid out. But that's something to note right there. Let me see if we got any questions over here. Got two of those chain smoker NFTs on Royal. They were free to claim. What? I had no idea about that. I would have came over there and claimed it, even though I didn't know. I don't know who they are. That's really cool of them, though. That's really cool of them to do that. To just freely give that junk out. I had no idea. I just saw Chainsmoker. I was just like, I don't know who you are. I'm not interested. That's good though. Wow, look at them. They said they wanted to do something special, and they just gave it out free. That is so cool. That they just did that. That's awesome. Like, kudos to them. I might start listening to them now just because of that. That's something. Even though it's 0.00002, that is really something. Like, they definitely did not have to do that. That's so cool. Good for them, man. Good for these guys. Um, so just to recap, we went over Seek, Senso, so Seek, Senso, Audius, and then we went over the whole like owning your master's NFTs. Opulus, and Royal. And then the next part we're gonna go over is this part. So we kind of got some sleeping giants in these places like Sandbox. I'm not sure if the Decentraland has something like this, but Warner Music Group. And if you listen to Crypto and Down, they said that these are like one of the companies that has a monopoly on the whole music industry. So Warner Music Group has a concert venue in Sandbox. Doesn't seem like they completely deployed this junk yet, because I haven't seen any news where they're saying they're throwing a concert in there. But this is where I see the next kind of portion of stuff going, especially once the metaverse type of deal gets really rolling, up and rolling. So here's the Republic realm. That looks like there was something like on that in Republic. Let's see. Could have sworn I saw something for that. Yep, there it is. Realm, Metaverse, real estate. Apparently sold out. That's hilarious. A diversified portfolio of digital assets across 13 metaverses. Wow. So these dudes just bought a block of land and then just wow. they just upcharged a whole bunch of like sandbox land and generated $75 million off these pieces and chunks of land that they bought in all these different places. Gotta love America. They just really upsold a whole bunch of metaverse land and got $75 million for it. Absolutely amazing. I tell you, boy, it's absolutely amazing. I'm quite jealous. I didn't think of that. Quite jealous. I didn't think of that. They got another one over here. Looks like they just upsold land that people could have bought on their own. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Got any questions? They most likely host the first concert in Sandbox. You can rent out your VIP passes for each concert. So if you don't want to go, you can sell a ticket basically. Okay. Sounds sweet. And this is the chain smokers that they're gonna host the first concert. Oof, I don't know what I just closed. Yeah, exactly. It's free money. Why not, you know? What's up, J Soul? Okay, you're gonna have to send me some info on that Tools of Rock NFT. That sounds pretty sweet. So honestly, I think this is a cool place for music to head. And honestly, I think acting needs to kind of head here too. Um, I think there's a day that we see like an AMC in here, and they do like some talkbacks with actors. Like, okay, like you buy this advanced ticket, and you're able to watch the movie in the metaverse, and then like ask the actors questions for like 30 minutes afterwards about how the movie, like how it was playing that role for them. Because I know that's something we do in theater, like because your boy, I used to act in on stage back in the day. That's something we would do in theater on certain days. We would have talkbacks, and the audience would ask us questions on like, okay, how was it like preparing for that role? Was it tough doing this? Like, how did you get to this type of feeling? And like, I can totally imagine if there's like an AMC or whatever in here, or some other type of like movie theater or whatever. Um, you come in here, you put on your little VR AR glasses, and you watch the movie, and then you have a little like metaverse organized talkback with actors, and you can ask them like kind of personalized questions about their character, and maybe the ticket even asks, certain people get like a ticket where it's like, okay, you can ask them any question for like 5 minutes or whatever. So I could see that. I could see that happening for acting as well. Even though I don't see AMC in here anywhere. Um, but I could totally see that going into motion. Let's see here. So we got about 12 minutes. Let me see if there's any questions. So since we got about 12 minutes, guys, if there's any questions you guys have, please, Tools of Rock, the NFT, there's, okay, got you. It's an NFT project building in Sandbox. That sounds cool. Let me know if you guys have any questions with this last 12 minutes we have here. I'm going to personally just look up some more stuff that we can look at. And by the way, guys, if you're not familiar, there's a NBA Top Shot drop today. Definitely want to check it out. This is the playoffs drop. They always keep doing this to me lately, like I don't have an account. I'm already set up. What is this about? This is so annoying. So they have a drop today. I think it said at 2 o'clock. Dude, just, and this drop you can get into by trading. You can trade some cards that you don't like to get into this drop. So that's a pretty cool thing because the Series 3 cards are kind of, some of them are terrible. Okay, thank you. God, jeez. So about 3 hours and 40 minutes. And usually the waiting room opens an hour before the actual drop. So could be you can get in a waiting room in 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's at 2 p.m. Specific time. So the waiting room should open up at like 1. The cool part of this is that you can trade in moments and get into this, which I think is pretty cool. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. See if there are any questions. Okay. So they got that drop. I'm wondering when is NBA or when is NFL? When is NFL all day having their next drop? These guys just had the draft. Really gonna have to be on the lookout for when their first drop happens, because that's gonna be something. Okay, no pack drop this week, but next week, rewind. It looks like. So next week they're gonna have a drop. Next week being this upcoming week, I'm assuming, because this was on the 18th. So this next up and coming week, NBA or NFL all day will have a drop. But seriously, be on the lookout for their. That's who I missed. I missed my guy Ocean. Yeah, check out Ocean's content too on Gentlemen of Crypto channel. Um, but yeah, check out as soon as they get that season, this next season's drop. Um, my guy over here, Strictly, was telling us how he made tons of money on some Jamar Chase rookies, or no, it was Jalen Waddle rookies. So that might be something to definitely look out for, with all the rookie receivers of this class. Um, let's see here. Also, guys, oh yeah, I told you about the contest that we're having on the channel. Also on the channel, I'm gonna start. No, I'll you know what? I'll just put out a video for that. Also on the channel, I'm gonna start putting things like relaxing meditation things on the channel, because I use those a lot, like relaxing type of music on the channel, and I think that's gonna help me because I need some more hours watched. Let's see here. But yeah, if that's it, I think that's we'll just cut it 7 minutes early today. Don't have any questions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.